Hey Matt, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. Ready to talk some golf?
Absolutely.
All right. So what are we talking about today?
Well, I wanted to take a little bit of time to just talk about what an actual golf lesson should look like or what
You
it's
got
looked
two
like.
minutes. Let's go.
I got 2 minutes. All
2
right.
minutes.
So in the past, what I've done is very first thing is I'll ask people about their golf history, and I don't necessarily want to know what they think of themselves as a golfer. I just want to know when they started, how long they play, how often they play, like simple things like that, to get an idea of what kind of golfer they are and maybe what kind of golfer they hope to be. And then I like to watch, and it seems weird, but the I have to watch a person hit a golf ball multiple times to kind of get an idea for what they consistently do. So I'll watch from different angles. I'll watch from behind. I'll watch from the side. I'll try to get every angle that I possibly can. And then my biggest goal, and it should be the biggest goal of any golf pro that gives a lesson, is I want my student to understand their own golf swing. So this is what I see. This is what you're doing. These parts of the body are moving. These parts of the body are not moving. This is what the golf club is doing. This is what the face of the golf club is doing. And this is why your golf ball does this, this, and this. And then by the end of the lesson, I don't want people to have 60 million thoughts in their head. I want to give them one simple thing that they could go and repeat in their backyard or at their driving range or their golf course or anywhere. That's a good starting point for them. That's something that we can build off because, as I told you off air, I've never given one single golf lesson and been like, oh, that's fixed everything. You're good. Go shoot in the 70s now. It's you got to take one lesson and take what I give you or what a golf pro gives you and then build off of it over multiple lessons.
I'm just trying to hit in the 90s.
Well, I mean, and that's part of me understanding, like, if somebody says, listen, I'm a weekend warrior and I play on the weekends and that's it, that gives me a good idea what kind of golfer they are. If
Yeah.
I'm somebody that practices relentlessly and I want to go to college to play golf, okay, that says a different thing. And
Yeah.
so
No.
it gives us a good starting point.
I'm going to emphasize what Matt said is that, simplicity is underrated. People try to overcomplicate things. And a lot of times, you'll go and say, okay, my coach didn't tell me anything. Well, what did they tell you? Did they give you one thing to work on? And because in my opinion, that's a sign of a good coach, a good teacher, a good doctor. They're trying to not overwhelm the problem by giving you so many things that you don't do any of them. They're trying to give you one specific thing that they think is going to be the best value add to your game to make you better. So I think appreciating simplicity is important.
Yep. And then I also harp on the idea of the best golfers that I've ever watched play can self-diagnose on the fly. So being able to understand what you're doing and why it's correct or incorrect is the best thing that I can teach you how to do. So
Awesome.
that when you're done, you can just self-correct yourself while you're playing.
Yeah. So the one or two takeaways from this video are that there should be one or two takeaways from a golf lesson, and you need to repetition and practice those things and get good at it.
Absolutely.